stop the jag, right? You let me crash in my bag, right? You see this in my hand, I ain't about to end up seeing twins, I hope you still with me if I
It was gruesome what we grew from, but we grew some in the end. Ain't enough to be where you from, had to be mixed with some Indian. Shawty say she green out, I cracked the elite out once again. Get my novelty on until I tip over. Can't sleep done.
I was still like the chip, bro. I was down to my last four. I was barely eating, sleeping at the studio. But last night, execution did a movie role. Robbery, a lottery, feel like that's how I gotta be. I never felt so unlucky, no, never. No one understand my brain, no, no, my mind, no. You said that you would love me forever.
I can take you down to the stove. I'm like, what you talking? You like, what you talking about? He, you know, down here, you go to the corner store, you gonna find somebody. we bet. So we ride all to this corner store and post. It's looking bleak. Then we just go somewhere else and we just post again. Memphis bleak. Then Smee just hop out like. And some just random security guard, he's just like, hey, you know, that dude, like, hop in.
Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you mad from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire hazard. Be talking this shit sponsor ugly, cause they need some dampers. You only girls in my household. Gotta treat these women with man. So I had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Chan. Ain't worried about them no more. Ain't worried about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, yeah, I don't know, let them present for Christmas. I want it all in my holiday wish. What I got on limited edition. Got so much dread, like I went fishing. Entertain my woman now, I just keep my woman in good condition. Multiplying money, don't do the vision. Can I live without this guy? I'm addicted. Suing time when I'm talking that business. All the stories I be hearing be fishing. Don't mind me, why you so focused on me? Worry about your bread, cause I'm getting to this green. Be thinking they top of these, they really don't know. Just know what I'm about it, know I hope. My bank on hefty, pockets is hefty. I'm in good shape, you looking bad shape. Better get your straight. Do my man, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Do my man, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you met from the look in ya. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. No, don't mind me.
All black attire. My them ride out. Horseback for hire. For the dryer. I ain't talking Richard. And I'm talking proud. What you know about? What you know about?
Huh?
What you know about?
Grease.
What you know about Gets and Skeppy?
Go on then. I feel like I'm born again. Me and Gets on the track and it's feeling like the rooftop all again. Yeah, we're that again. Get the. Soon as they told me about the power that came with the black skin, unlocked it, then I tapped in. Alchemist, when I feel the pressure, I make diamonds. I could not stop getting the racks in.
Who would've thought back then we'd be some powerful black men? Back when we was in the States, I was trapped in. Y'all know how it's impacted us. Can't look at when flats are us. Abandoned flats with the man them. I took a few L's on my champion hat. Came back like a champion while being black.
African man, you see the jewels on my neck. Class of deja, went school with the best. When I my lyrics, you know what? Better check it. I cannot act for the image. I'm in the motherland, putting racks in the village. What you talking about, Willis? Ever see me on the iPhone? Better know that I'm talking about business.
Don't tell me go back where I came from, while the queen sits there in stolen jewels. Cool, I go back with a chain on. The place like Akon. I got a with your name on. Then the pavement you played on. You think I give a but I lose screw. My brother. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what,
I see free. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Yeah, please don't talk about numbers. I don't want to hear what he did. Talk about me, you're talking undefeated. Talk about SKGH, no introduction needed. The Queen offered me the MBE, I said no, and I went home, got my chieftaincy. Now I'm back on the strip. Police stop me in the street, they wanna take a pic.
There's only one Gets and there's only one Skepta. Of a king's son, named my son Emperor. You see right now I'm on the mad one. I need red rooms to the old monk Pepster. I gonna say I don't want no, like man don't know I am the young mad boy of lecture. Diamond under pressure.
Them man are playing question time, talking about who's next in line, who the best in grime. All we wanna know is who gonna stand the test of time. Labels on the phone and I had to press decline with a heart like mine. How could I quit? Bought a crib out of the bits. Mumsy proud of the kids. Didn't wanna play us on the radio. We took the thing worldwide. Now man,
I'm a serial cheat. I got too many exes. Yo, know how long I've been dumping. Where was you when that boy better know when that movement air right now? Man, I'm wondering. Some of you need humbling. I got that needs. Got gal asking my real name. My mum don't even call me Justin. Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see who, I see what, I see free.
Look in the mirror, I see King, I see me. I see what, I see who, I see free. Go on then, go on then, go on then. Down like confetti. One finger swing up if the beef is petty. Nah, rude boy, I just make you leave it in your forehead sweaty. I make you wish you never. Go on then, you think you're ready? Cruise.
Look, play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. I know my sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his that ain't get him discouraged. Got another homie and he will let his anyone cry. I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this life. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from. And this drive the machine. I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling and running from the no flow nicest. Raise the ball like prices. Fronted the homie, caught it. He stopped answering. Then my since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it. Flea said, you leave them knots in your chest, they gon' turn to cancer then. In other words, he's saying, don't let it slide, you gotta handle it. Stay safe, tell them to stay dangerous. Auntie hit that, almost fainted. Love me in every ghetto, I'm famous. Had some young boys pull up, do you?
Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black whip, black tents, y'all ain't seeing that. It's Con and Meth, spread the word, boy, you're seeing them. No seeing them, these rappers in the, you're never seeing them. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them of pockets of money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the goose is all quite big enough to fit this. Tis the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box, then I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position, I'm leaving then. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions / villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dribbling, see, I got my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering this shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she's spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put it play in motion. Ask me what's my token. I gave you all the extra that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money.
And now, the starting lineup for your Minnesota Timberwolves. At power forward, 6'7", number 00, Jonathan Kuminga. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. At center, 6'11", number 32, Anthony Allen. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum. Number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach of your home team. One more time, let's hear it for your Minnesota Timberwolves.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Houston Rockets. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. Here are the starters for Houston. And for the Timberwolves, Kuminga is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's McCollum at the 2. Another season underway for the NBA. Grant, was there an opening night that sticks out in your mind?
Well, for me, rookie year opening night is always special. Came out the gates 25, 10, and 5. Of course, 2004 was special, too, after not playing the entire previous year.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Doncic. And he drives in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a slipper.
And here's Levine. Johnson a screen on McCollum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still got plenty of upside.
And the first one at the line is good. And McCollum drops them both. Here's Price. Pass to Robinson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Houston ball.
Off the inbound pass. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Kuminga's shot is off. Here's Pippen. On the take.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free
That's his
throws.
first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Scottie Pippen, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Minnesota with it. Doncic outside. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, defensively, there's not a lot you can do in that situation. I mean, Towns is just so big and strong and long. Really hard to stop him in the paint. And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now McCollum. Pass to Doncic. Now Towns. Out to McCollum. The 3. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Here's Price. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Pippen off the mark there with a 3 for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Basket counts. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Pass to Kuminga. Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Price. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Robinson with a steal. Here's Pippen, hounded by Tatum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Levine, over to the left wing. Johnson a screen on McCollum. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength making a big impact.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Levine.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Price. They get it again.
I understand why he pulled up for the leaner right there. The defense adjusted to that very well.
Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. Drops in the layup for 2. McCollum's got 7 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Pippen, pounded by Tatum. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Doncic with it. Steps back and shoots. Zach LaVine clears it away.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves trail. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Powell. From the high post. That shot is off. And Houston the other way now. Gafford with a screen on ball. Here's Terry. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Back to ball. Williams with the screen. Ball into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
Pass to Gafford. Brooks outside. Johnson with it. Over Toppin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Larry Johnson, Grandmama is a dependable forward, excels at scoring in the paint, and doesn't mind thumping and bumping.
Here's Toppin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Clock at 4. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Terry. Soft touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Ball. Driving to the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Ball with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. A nice shot by Toppin.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Left side Johnson. Over Toppin. Ball with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. That one no good. And Houston the other way now. From about 19. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second in points off turnovers, third in steals, and they rank third in blocks, controlling the paint. A difficult team to get easy looks against.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Yes, it's good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Houston in the lead. Brooks outside to the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
And there's the screen. Ball into the lane. Bridges against Brooks. Inside. It's intercepted. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Goodrich. And here's Johnson. Here's Terry. Now here's Gafford. Hounded by Ball. Clock at 6. 13 feet out. Goodrich can't hit. Now here's Ball. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on top, up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Well, the Rockets shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Gafford in at the power forward position. Pass to LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Here's Robinson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Robinson's got 8 points.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Gafford against Towns. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Outside LaVine. Offline with a 3. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Pippen. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Down low. Here's Towns. Robinson with the block. Left side LaVine. McCollum with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. LaVine passes to Gafford. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
LaVine with a steal. Pass to Pippen. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. On the wing, LaVine fires the 3, knocks down the long J. LaVine's got 5 now.
LaVine has always had a nice feel for his catch-and-shoot jump shots. And his teammates encourage him to shoot it every time he gets an opportunity to.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of the sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Kept alive. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Kicks it to Doncic. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. He's got 5.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3-ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Here's Pippen. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Kuminga from downtown. Can't get it to drop, and Houston will come the other way. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Back to Jackson. Robinson, a screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, pass to Robinson. Here's Pippen. Baseline jumper. Tatum pulls it in. Robinson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
So both teams changing it up here. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Tatum pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Doncic against Brooks. Doncic passes to Bridges. Doncic on the wing. He has 7. It's scooped up to the inside. From deep three-point range. No good that time. The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Johnson. No good. Tatum with some nice D. And for Minnesota, they're shooting only 42%. Bridges passes to Tatum. That shot, no good. And Houston the other way now.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Price. Now Robinson. Outside Johnson. Fades. Rebound Minnesota.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Timeout call, Houston.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing. And that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Terry's checked in for the Rockets.
For your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
Brooks outside. Here's Terry. Johnson a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Johnson. Robinson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Goodrich. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
There's a screen by Johnson. Brooks with it, picked up by Tatum. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
Rockets substitution.
Doncic outside, into the lane. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. For 3, Bridges. Powell passes to Bridges. Over Gafford. Bridges against Brooks. And Bridges, here we go. And Gafford with the block. They recover it. Shot clock at 3. Powell finds Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston in the lead. Pass to Johnson. And here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Robinson, he's checked in for Gafford.
David Robinson.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the half. Doncic outside. Puts up a three. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Goodrich. Pass to Johnson. Trying to get back on track. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Houston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical.
You've both experienced being the... Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Houston is shooting the rock well at 46%. They've got C.J. McCollum. Kuminga is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Doncic in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Levine can't hit.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Levine's got 8.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. Towns for 3. He drops it from range.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Price. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves trail. McCollum on the left side. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And Levine, here we go. That one doesn't drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. That one's good for 2.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And the 10-footer finds the target. Give him 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
At the line for the Rockets, Larry Johnson taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Johnson drops them both. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Drives to the hoop. The kick to Tatum. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And Houston will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Kicks it to Doncic. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Ball, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Timberwolves, LaMelo Ball.
to Towns. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet out. The Rockets pull it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum brings a double team. Jack's up a 3, and the basket by Pippen. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Ball finds Towns. They need this, and it's powered home by Towns.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand toe punch.
And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by Houston.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The Timberwolves, 3rd.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Levine. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Towns. Johnson against Tatum. Shoots over Johnson. Tatum. Good. And now just a 5-point. Houston lead.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Levine. Robinson, a screen on McCollum. Here's Levine. Another shot. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got 14 points.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Towns, a screen on Jackson. Ball passes to Towns. Shoots over Jackson. And Towns slams it home.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Pass to Johnson. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCollum, and there's the drive. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Down low. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
And it's Tatum missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Levine. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Foul on Scottie Pippen. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bridges is checked in. Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Terry comes in for Levine. Here's McCollum. Buries it down low. McCollum's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Offensive rebound. And here's Minnesota now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. That gives them the lead. Ball's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Williams is checked in for the Timberwolves. Foul comes in for C.J. McCollum.
5th in points off turnovers, 14th in steals, and they finished in the top half of the league in blocks per game. Nothing outstanding, but hardly horrible at the same time.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. A shot by Johnson, no good. Minnesota in the lead. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 14-2 run here. Powell outside. Back to Ball. Bridges against Brooks. Fades back. Off the left rim and out. Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Powell with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Trains the jumper to finish off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Tipped.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this one. Man.
Here's Kuminga. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
And Houston is shooting a low 29% since halftime. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Bridges. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Pass to Brooks. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The kick out to Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
7 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Terry. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. C.J. McCollum has been leading the charge for Minnesota. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, your Timberwolves.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Rockets. Zach LaVine out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Robinson in at the center spot. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Levine for three. Houston gets it back. He takes it in. Here's Robinson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. The Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Brooks outside. This one for three. And they recover it. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McCollum. Robinson with the block. The Rockets trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And they get it back. Robinson, a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
There's McCollum with the three. Offensive board. The kick to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Here's Goodrich. Brooks, the pass to Levine. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Doncic shot is good.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Bridges. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Robinson. The Rockets again can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Levine can't hit.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Robinson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Doncic right side. Out to McCollum. Fires, high post. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Doncic outside. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Minnesota with a rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. McCollum against Brooks. Looking to get back on track. Robinson with the block. They retain possession. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And that one's good from Brooks.
Yeah, Mark Price, a superb passer. Excellent at finding teammates when they're wide open.
Towns on a screen. Doncic passes to Towns. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Larry Johnson. Scottie Pippen.
Well, the Rockets shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one misses.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Outside Johnson. Back to Levine. To the inside. Here's Pippen. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Towns. The layup off target. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And the basket by Pippen.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Towns on a screen. McCollum on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. Ball, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Houston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pass to Robinson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Now Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Pass to Pippen. Beyond the arc. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And your Timberwolves Dancers.
Minnesota in the lead. McCollum outside. Over Levine. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, Houston's shooting a low 26% in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Tatum. Shot by Johnson, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Johnson. Shoots over Kuminga. Here's Pippen. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ball finds Towns. The shot off that time. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Levine for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
McCollum with it. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. Here's Levine.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Here's Kuminga. Here's the three. Price pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. To take the lead, and it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Yeah!
charge to Houston. All right, fans, get on your feet.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Doncic checked in. Here's Price, guarded by Doncic. Now here's Johnson. Here's Robinson. Missed it.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
8 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Who wants a piece of? Make some noise! Bang! Your Timberwolves dancer! Let's get loud, fans! Stand up and make some noise!
Here's Price. Can't get the three to fall. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark.
Baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the